Hey y'all, welcome to our nightly cooking stream. How is everyone doing tonight? As soon as you guys come into the chat, I will be sure to say hello. Hope you are all doing well. So, we're going to be doing another cooking stream tonight. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's probably because the semester is ending and I'm just super tired from all the studying. But as I mentioned before, that is going to be over very shortly. Like the class is over already. It's just I have to finish a paper that I've been working on. So yeah, we're just going to be doing a cooking stream tonight. Learning to cook because I don't know what I'm doing. But we always try our best, and you guys give good advice on how to improve. I don't really think I want any chicken or anything tonight, so I'm just going to make pasta and some veggies. Um, so I guess the first thing we will do is prepare. This was on before, so it's a little hot. So we're gonna prepare the water basically. I hope you are all doing good. We're just putting some water in so that way we can start to cook the pasta. And as always, this just takes forever to cook. I don't know why. Going to put a drop of olive oil in. It kind of helps to stop it from sticking. Salt. Also going to put a little bit of salt in. Again, it kind of helps it to stop from sticking. Okay. So now I'm just going to stir that around a drop and just prepare the water. So now I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm going to be making bow tie pasta. So I'm going to open that up. I don't know how much to make. I could always save the leftover. So now that I've put the pasta in, I'm just going to turn on the heat actually. It's like a medium high. It takes forever to cook. I don't know why. So we're just going to add, I think, a little bit of more salt because it's been sticking a lot lately and I don't know why. Hopefully the salt will stop it from doing that. So now that the pasta's like in there and like starting to cook, it like takes forever. It takes like 40 minutes for the pasta to cook. I have no idea why. The box says that it's only supposed to take 12 minutes to cook, and it's been taking like 40 minutes to cook, which is crazy. So now I'm just gonna rinse off some mushroom because we're gonna be making vegetables too. So I'm just going to kind of sort them into different bowls. So I'm just going to rinse off this. Hi, Miriam. How are you? How is everything going? I just put the pasta in the pot, but you know it takes like 40 minutes. I'm doing good, Miriam. How are you doing? Is your name pronounced Miriam or Miriam? Is Miriam? Miriam? Okay. That's how it's pronounced? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So I just rinsed off the mushroom. I think it comes washed. I think I had washed it, but like wash it again, you never know. So I have like all these leftover vegetables, like onion. Okay, so I rinsed it off. So I don't even know if I need to rinse off onion. I'm so tired. I have no idea why I'm like literally like falling asleep as I'm cooking. I have no idea why. I think, you know what it is? Like when you have a lot of work to do, I think that you avoid telling yourself how tired you are, kind of, because like you know that you have a lot of work to do, and then like I don't know if it's like I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but like when you get through like a day like work or school or whatever it is, then you kind of realize towards the end how tired you are once it's over. Like once you allow yourself to like tell yourself how tired you are. But I will recover. So yesterday when I was cooking, as soon as I turned off the camera, I was like cutting the food like right here, and I literally flipped all the food onto the floor. It would have been so funny if I had actually like caught that on camera. So basically, I had the food like right here, and I was just cutting it so that I could actually go eat it before I took it onto the table. And literally, this happened probably 5 minutes after I turned off the camera. I flipped it all onto the floor, like all of it. So I ended up having to remake all of my food. So I told myself I was going to do that too. I'm like, it's on the ledge, and you know, you're probably going to flip it over. And I'm like, no, but it'll be fine. And I totally flipped it all onto the floor. So that would have been really funny. I know, right? If I had caught that on camera, I don't know what I would have done. I would have been like, yep. But literally, it went. Luckily, the plate was on. It was this plate, and this is plastic, so it didn't break. But it was quite messy. It was all over the floor. And it was just like this. Like we just cooked everything and had to like recook it. But it was kind of messed up anyhow because I also messed up yesterday because I got mixed up with the cap on this. The cap on this doesn't have like the holes to like protect how much comes out, and this one does. So when I went to go take this one, I took off the cap, and when I thought like I got mixed up and thought there were like the holes to protect how much comes out, and I literally dumped like that much pepper into the pot. So not only was the food way too spicy and basically not, you know, too much, but then I go and I dump it onto the floor, which was probably a sign that I wasn't meant to eat it, you know? So it's okay. There was like so many things wrong with it that it kind of outdid the couscous. So otherwise it actually tasted good. It was just like I kind of ruined it, but it's okay. I haven't started a fire yet. Look at that. I forgot about the pasta already. I'm like, I have the stove on. I should check that. Oh, can you see my toaster? I got a toaster. Can you see the toaster? This is my toaster. It's blue. I don't know if you can tell. It's blue. I ordered it I had to get a new toaster. The other one, I had to use a potato to keep the mechanism down. Like, for serious, I was using a milk container and a potato to keep the mechanism down. So that was kind of a sign I needed a new toaster. Also, this coffee maker does not work. So it has like a little mechanism here, and you have to like very quickly like put the pot in. Otherwise, this doesn't work. So I had to order a new coffee maker too because none of my appliances work. You will also notice that my handle on my microwave is coming apart. You see that? You see how it's taped? Yeah, so the handle on my microwave is broken, so I had to tape it. Otherwise, the handle of the microwave is going to come off. And because of like the pandemic, I don't want to like have like a repair person come inside the apartment and fix the handle. But that is broken. That is broken. Toaster was broken, but now we have a new toaster. Um, that is definitely broken. But I ordered a new coffee maker and it's red. So it's really cool. And it kind of like reminds me, it's like retro kind of looking. And it reminds me of the movie Cars from Disney. It's like kind of like vintage looking. So I ordered a coffee maker and that's going to come who knows when, but that's supposed to like order soon from a website. So that will be fun to actually have an appliance that works. Yeah. So you know what? As long as it's also taped here. I don't know if you can see that. Everything is broken. It is, and I didn't do it. Okay, I did not do it. I swear. It's just like old age. It's like appliances that like have been here for a really long time. So like eventually it breaks. I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. Really. Oh, my dishwasher doesn't work either. My dishwasher doesn't work. I think there's some mechanism wrong with the stove too, but I don't use that mechanism, so it's okay. But yeah, as long as the microwave is working, we can deal with the fact that the handle is coming off the microwave, but it's okay. It's okay. And coffee is like a necessity because I have been drinking coffee for a very long time. So when I realized that my coffee machine has been broken for a very long time and I've been making do, but like the thought of it like completely breaking and then not having coffee, it doesn't sound doable. So I had to get a new coffee maker, but it was on sale, so that was the time to get it. And the toaster I have not tried yet, so we do not know for sure if it works, but we're hoping it works because it's pretty and it's blue. So yeah, and the toaster, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like kind of vintage looking. I wanted it to be like like retro looking. So the coffee maker will go here, and it's red, and it's also got like kind of like a retro vibe to it. But hopefully it will all be okay. Oh, and my paper is almost done too. So like the only thing left I have to do is like the bibliography page, which is really super annoying because like I have to figure out like how to write a bibliography, and I have no idea like how to do that. You know what I mean? Like the proper like paper citations. I have no idea how to do that. So like I'm gonna go onto some like website, like where it like formats it for you, and like hopefully I can just like figure it out. And that's like the last thing I need to do after I do the bibliography, the paper. I think it's okay. Why is it making noise? Oh. You know why it was making noise? I think I had it too high up. That's high. I keep thinking that's low. Why is it making noise? I'm like, I hope this works. I think I've gotten too cocky with cooking. I'm like, I haven't made a fire yet, so it's okay. dot dot dot. We don't know what's wrong with it. Okay. Okay. So it's like it's not burning. It's cooking. We think it's okay. So yeah. Okay. So as long as this is on and if the handle doesn't come off and it's working and the panel Yeah, the panel is also coming off, so that's why it's taped here, because if the panel comes off, then I won't be able to use it, which is not good. Okay, so, yeah, we are just cutting some onion here. I don't know if you can tell. I'm cutting a bunch of onion. Where did my mushroom go? Oh, here it is. I'm in good shape. Here's my mushroom. So, yeah. So, yeah, I just need to do the citations for my paper, where I say, you know, the bibliography or whatever it's called, and that way I figure out how to format that. Hopefully that's okay. Figure out how to format that, and then I honestly just want to submit it. Because I think if I don't submit it, I'm going to literally forget to submit it. You know what I mean? I think it's going to get to, if that's possible, like, you know, it's like, I know it's due, but, you know, like, if I don't submit it, I feel like it's actually possible to forget to submit the paper, which would not be good. So, I mean, like, realistically, if I'm not going to work on it anymore, I might as well submit it. It's like, you don't want to, like, it's like almost like you don't want to submit because you don't want the teacher to know, like, you submitted it already and you're done and you're like, I'm not working on this anymore. But, like, that would be the only reason for not submitting now. So that way he doesn't come back and he's like, you submitted already? Like, it wasn't due yet. You could have worked on it more. It's like, I'm realistically not going to work on it anymore. No, it doesn't make me cry. Maybe this is sweet onion. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Does it make a difference? Because I noticed different types of onion, I think, right? I'm not sure sweet onion is a little bit different than other types of onion. I don't know. I've always not like super spicy food, and I kind of like lost my taste for it a lot. But like even when I was little, I used to like eat jalapenos raw. I used to have like jalapeno eating contests with my like family, and I would just like eat them because it didn't bother me. I know, right? It's like I'm not gonna work on the paper, so it's like might as well submit it because I feel like if I don't submit the paper, I'm gonna forget to like submit it. You know what I mean? Like more time will go by, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh my god, yeah, this is sweet onion. So I don't know if sweet onion makes you cry less. Maybe it's like less irritating. I'm not quite sure. That's an interesting question. We will have to test this out. We will have to get different onion and test this out and see. I feel like eating it. I'm an eater as I cook. So I'm just, I don't know how to test this. I think I need to see if this is, yeah, it's not done yet. I can tell. It's almost like the noodle almost looks a little bit like hollow looking, like it looks like clear or something. Like that's how you can tell if it's not done yet. I think. That's how I tell if it's not done. So just seasoning a little. Why not? You know what's funny is before I started cooking this, I ate 2 hot dogs. Turkey hot dogs, not meat hot dogs, but turkey hot dogs. I ate 2 hot dogs right before I came on this because I was hungry. But I'll be able to eat more because I eat a lot actually. So it doesn't bother me. By the time the food is done, I'll have digested the 2 hot dogs and I can eat some more. So it's truth. I know. How is it that some people do not cry with onion and some do? Certainly a mystery. I think it's the purple onion. I think purple onion is the regular onion, the one that has like a purple outer to it. And then sweet onion like has like a brownish wrapper to it. Oh, oh, it's okay. I just tell myself it's okay. I'm really worried that one day I'm gonna like flip it on myself. Should we start on the vegetables? I'm like worried about like multitasking. I eat a lot, but I look like, aw. I'm sure you are fine. We are just very critical of ourselves. I feel like it's natural. We always do that, you know? We have to love ourselves. How we are. The food is good. So, oh, I got something cool. Did you see the Yoda? And I also, I bought this. I didn't show this yet. Probably make a video of it. I also got this. It's a cup. So it's like I don't know what that's made of. It's like something that'll break. But yeah, I got this baby Yoda cup in the Disney store. And it's nice because like this, like you can like feel this. Like it's like, raised. And then on the back, it just says the Mandalorian, the child. So yeah, I've been kind of wanting a new coffee cup. And I like the show, so now I have a Yoda cup. It would be bad all of a sudden if you heard it break, right? You'd be like, oh my god, it broke. We're getting there. It's not quite done yet. I kind of miss. It's cute, right? I don't know if you've ever seen the show, but like I just started watching it and I really like it. But then I got asparagus. I don't know if this is all the asparagus. It probably is. So then with the asparagus, I don't think you eat past like there. You know what I mean? Like I don't think people generally eat past there. So how do I cut them? Maybe I'll just cut them over here and then bring them over there. I'd like to pretend I know what I'm doing. So I do the olives after, maybe. Yeah, I don't really like the taste of cooked olives too much. I'm going to after this. I will. I saw you posted it. Have a nice little plate of vegetables. I guess I'll take one out and see if it's ready, but I can't tell. How are you supposed to tell? Like, I have no idea. Let's see. It's not quite ready. guess I'll start cooking the vegetables because like I feel like it's gonna take a while too. Oh, and I also ordered Baby Yoda stickers. Let me show you. So like I ordered a bunch of Baby Yoda stickers and I decorated my computer with it. Okay. So I guess I'll start to prep the other pan. It's hot. It's probably not good that I'm checking it by like touching it. I'm like, is this hot after I touched it already, right? What's y'all? Butter. I should put butter. Butter's so complicated to open. And then I remember it wasn't even on yet. So now I'm just going to put the vegetables into the pot here. It's probably enough. Don't want to overdo it. Like I've been having a lot of like leftovers and I don't know. I know. I've become like obsessed. I went through a phase years ago with the show SpongeBob. When SpongeBob like first came out, I had like everything SpongeBob. It was like such a phase. Like seriously, the show came out and I probably had like 20 things that were SpongeBob. I had like SpongeBob sneakers. It was like it goes a little crazy. Like when I see like a character or something like that, I become like really into it. So then I was like, oh my god, everything's SpongeBob. So yeah, I know nothing about Star Wars either. That's what's funny. It's like I have only seen two of the movies, and I have no idea which ones I even watched. And I've like tried a few times to watch it, but I'm like having a hard time getting into it. But like now I feel like I'm more determined. I'm like I want to understand what's happening. So I've only watched The Mandalorian so far. So basically, because the child is cute. That's the only reason that I've watched it. If it wasn't for the fact that the child is cute, I wouldn't watch it. Yeah, like when I first turned on the show, I was like, "What is this?" It's like, and then when like I saw the child, I was like, "It's cute. I don't have to watch this show." If it wasn't for them like making this character so cute, I probably wouldn't watch the show. But Now I check on the pasta again. I feel like it's getting closer to being ready. Let me try to take out another piece and see. Like, try to let this cool off and see. I never know if it's enough. Like, and I did put more salt in it this time, so I'm hoping that that helps with the sticking. Like, I don't think I had enough salt in last time. That's why it was probably sticking. I had it in, but like I feel like it just wasn't enough. So I think these vegetables are pretty much done. So I'm gonna turn this off. So now, as always, I have to try to figure out how to get the vegetables like out of the pan. It's always so hard, like getting it out. I dropped so many pieces already. Tried to do it the fast way. I've dropped so many pieces. Sort of. So, let me try to show you the vegetables. Okay. Vegetables. Going to put that down. I don't know what I'm doing. Vegetables are making noise. Stay. Don't break. Now I need to move. It's really bad that I'm like cooking as I'm half asleep. This may not go well. Move that out of the way and make sure that's off. I like dropped so much over there. I can't do anything about that. Okay, so I guess I'll check on it again. What happened to my spatula? There's my spatula. It's okay. I think it's done. So we go ahead and turn that off. Oh, now comes the super hard part. Having to lift this incredibly heavy pot into this bowl to try to drain the pasta. This is always so difficult to do too. And I'm half asleep, so we're hoping this goes well. Okay. Let's do this. Every time I do that, it's super difficult to do. Literally, it's like the scariest thing ever. Every single time I do that, I'm convinced that I'm going to drop it, and now it'd be bad. So, yeah. Just throw that one in there. It'll probably cook. Okay, so I'm just like stirring it. Okay, so I added more salt. You know, I think you had suggested add more salt. So I added more salt, and it's not sticking as much.
Like, I actually think it helped. Like, I put way more salt in. I only had like a pinch before, but now I had, like probably 4 times the amount I was using before, and it's not sticking. Let me try to show you. I don't know if that's, you can tell it's not like, it's not sticking anymore. So we'll probably let it cool off before going ahead and adding the sauce. I think this is clean, hopefully. I'm gonna wipe this off. Okay, so I realized last time I needed to add the sauce in there. Can I add? I don't know if I can add sauce to like really hot pasta. I'm assuming you can, or I don't know if I need to let this cool off. I think it'll be okay. Like, they add sauce all the time, I think, right? Like, just to like dishes. So I'm hoping that this is okay. Just like stirring it, and I don't want it to stick. I wonder if that was a problem also. Like, we hope so. We hope so. And then the second thing is, we hope that number one, it will taste good. But number super one is like, we hope I do not dump it on the floor like I did yesterday. But if I do, we hope I don't document it on YouTube. Right? It does take a long time. Seriously. Like, now, I think we realize, like, when people would cook for us, like, they were cooking a long time. We were like watching TV, and then all of a sudden the food appears on a plate, and we're like, it's a miracle. And it's like, they must love cooking. People who cook for us, right? So I think the best thing to do is to add the sauce directly into the bowl, because why can't I open this? If I add the sauce to the plate, I'm not going to be able to mix it correctly. Okay. I almost dropped that too. It's a strange tasting sauce. It really is. It's kind of like bitter. Kind of. Not like a penny. I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob is cute. It's a very cool Krabby Patty and what's her name? Pearl, Mr. Crab's daughter. It's a fun show. That episode is actually scary. The one like where he goes, SpongeBob, he goes to like a place where it's dark and he needs a balloon. Do you remember that episode? It's an episode in SpongeBob where he had to go like somewhere where it was like the other side of town, and he needed like he can't get on the bus, and then he needs like a balloon to get him back to where he was. That was always such a weird episode. I don't know if you remember that episode. Now I feel like watching SpongeBob. I've been breaking a lot of things lately. I think it goes hand in hand with being tired. I think you become like clumsier, or I'm just blaming it on that, right? So I just put the sauce in. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me stirring that. It makes a funny noise. Can you hear that? Okay. Get in the bowl. Okay. Pasta is sauced. Out comes the pasta. I love that I was trying to do this on the plate, and I'm like, why won't it mix? And it's like, because it's not in a bowl. Now, I also have the vegetables. Should I put the vegetables on it or on the side? I know it tastes interesting when you put the vegetables on it. Like I don't know what is that dish, Marcel? I don't know what it's called, but like something when you put like the mushrooms on the show you on it, it like tends to taste better. I think it's like the sauce. Okay, so that is what we got so far. We've got pasta, cooked mushrooms, cooked asparagus, cooked onion on top of it. Let's see if we want to add some more seasoning to it. Like, how do I taste it? I need a fork. Taste. It's weird how I added the sauce, but like once the sauce got put on, like I put a lot of sauce too, and you just don't taste that much of the sauce. I think it like evaporated or something. Like I think I need to put more sauce next time. Let's see if it needs more seasoning. I don't want to make it so spicy. Like it's in the exact same spot that I flipped all the food on the floor the last time. That would be funny if I did that again. Be like, what if I did this, guys? And all of a sudden it goes on the floor. That would be funny. Okay. I think that may taste better. Let's see. I think that tastes a little better. So yeah, when you add the mushroom to it, it starts to taste kind of interesting. Like it's hard to describe, but the mushroom with the pasta, I think it tastes pretty good. So now I'm questioning whether to add olives or not. I don't really know if that's going to taste good or not. I'm going to add a few if I could find a spoon. Oh. So tired. I need all these olives. I feel like if I organize, I'll be less likely to dump things on the floor. That may or may not be true. I don't feel like people eat these, so I'm just gonna throw these out if I can find the garbage. Or not. I had a garbage there, I don't know where it went. Okay. Leftover onion too. So yeah. So I made the dinner and then I also bought, you may be wondering why this has to do with this, but I bought Kit Kats and I bought chocolate syrup and I bought ice cream later. And I also have whipped cream. So later I may come back on if I'm still not sleeping and come back on later and make a dessert stream. So I may be back later. So yeah, it depends like if I'm still up. Maybe. Well, you'll see the notifications if I come back. So, but thank you, Miriam, for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go check out your video after I eat. But thank you so much for watching.
I hope you'll have a good day. I'm gonna go eat now. It was really nice talking to you, and I will probably be back on later if I force myself to do a dessert stream. But yeah, but I will see you soon in my next video, and bye!